making me like for real, bro. The wide receiver from Arizona.
Oh, back on here.
Yeah, I'm trying that again. I'm about to sleep. Bro, my whole stream just messed up, bro. They do not want me to be great for nothing. Whole computer froze, everything. See who the Saint pick. They with another Shedeur team. Mason Graham. Can it be Shedeur? I don't know. He could. Like I told y'all, it be a 1 year wait. It'd be a 1 year wait.
Let's find out if that's what they've done. Here's the commissioner to announce the pick for New Orleans.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr.
Wow. He falling. He falling. Shedeur falling. The Saints just picked. He ain't going to the Saints. They just picked the defensive tackle from Texas. Huh? The Saints was a projected team Shedeur was gonna go to. But I told everybody he's not going to the Saints. I'm the first one that put it out. Then everybody on ESPN want to do it. I'm telling you, I'm for real. No, that boy that just got picked by the Saints. Well, what I'm saying is, I had said the Saints, but I was like, no, because Derek Carr, they just paid. He just got all that guaranteed money. If they weren't gonna keep Derek Carr, or draft Shedeur, they would have released Derek Carr before they paid him all that money. And I was like, the Saints ain't even came out and said they wanted Shedeur. They ain't said nothing. So now he going to the Steelers. Now, hold on, cause my two surprise teams coming up, Dallas and Miami. Now, if Dallas get on their clock, cause he not going to the Bears or the 49ers. Dallas get up there, cause they were already talking about trading up, so they ain't trade up. Gente gone. Hey, I'm telling you, let that boy go to the Cowboys. Jerry looking at this right here. Jerry looking at this right here. Two surprise. If he get past Dallas and Miami, he definitely going to the Steelers. But these Dallas and Miami are my two surprise teams that should draft Shedeur. One is because what I just said, Jerry Jones, and he wants some of that prime effect, but he wants some of that legendary effect with Shedeur first. Listen what I said. He wants some of that legendary effect before he get that prime effect. Notice what I said, before he get that prime effect. I'm gonna draft Shedeur to get Dion to come to be head coach at Dallas. That's already the biggest team net worth wise in the whole world. Come on now. I'm telling you, I had put this scenario out already. I like when we go to Miami too, cause Tua, he one concussion away from retiring.
Dallas needs some help. They ain't American.
Dak Prescott, he on that big contract, but
he ain't doing work for nothing.
it's a 2-year waiting game at Dallas though, before he can step in.
Why?
Cause Dak Prescott, they can't get rid of him.
Find out soon, okay? How about these rookies, the players who were drafted here tonight? And where
They come on and name the pick.
we're gonna find that out as well. Let's not forget the expanding lineup of international games as well as Christmas, Thanksgiving Day. There's so many captivating matchups. The best.
Yes, because nothing says holiday cheer like watching your team destroy another.
So, without further ado, everybody, get it together, mark your calendars, set your alarms. The schedule will be dropped on May 14th.
they messed on my live stream bad, boy. Took all that money out of my pocket. Oh, man.
Chicago selection at 10.
The Bears.
The NFL family lost a true legend, Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael. My heart is with the McMichael family during this incredibly difficult time. Misty, please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Mongo's
They're going to pick an offensive line.
contributions to the game and the community will never be forgotten. His legacy
already
will
got it
continue
all.
to inspire
Oh,
generations to
yeah.
come.
You had already opened it.
50 years ago, with the fourth pick in the 1975 NFL Draft,
You probably pull it
the
in the
Chicago Bears
wrong
selected
way.
one of Steve McMichael's teammates,
You can't see.
friend, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State. Walter would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to honor Sweetness not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award.
That boy going to
So
Jacksonville.
with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Oh, lovely.
Colston Loveland.
I thought they were going to go offensive line. That tight end from Michigan, number 18.
One that kept tackling everybody.
Tight end,
Oh,
offense.
yeah, the one who was running.
He caught his first touchdown against Ohio State as a
Hold on, let me show them yet.
last 2 years. He caught 56 catches in 10 games last year, most by a tight end in school history, a finalist for the Mackey Award. Mel, interesting that he goes ahead of Tyler Warren, who had been
I
expected to
really
be the
think I'm
first
gonna be
tight end
something
off
they
Kevin
get that
Holtz at
don't do a
14.
damn
Every sitting
thing.
there hoping Tyler Warren slides down to them a few picks from down. But look at Colston Love with his shoulder injury. He's going to be fine, ready for camp, no issue there. And
There you go.
quarterback Rob from Michigan, with J.J. McCarthy moving on to the NFL.
I'm about to show. They about to show the highlights.
Season records for a tight end, so he was still productive. He gets stretched to deep middle. He's a tremendous athlete. He snatches the ball with his hands. Blocking needs to improve.
18 right there.
They want a third receiving
Excuse me.
entity. Not with Brock Bowers.
Bless.
I remember him now.
DJ Moore. You have Romo
He
Doozy.
was on
I
that
was thinking
championship
about the
team.
little short one, the short light skinned dude, but he was running back.
Yeah, that was last. That was 2 years ago now. Yeah, he got drafted. He on, well, I guess he's still on Dallas. Yeah, when they won national championship, yeah. But he was on that team. He was still on that team then.
Down the field. He can do that. Essentially, he plays like a big wide receiver. And you talk about the matchup problems. Giving a young quarterback another chess piece to work with. This is the ultimate. I think Sean Payton calls him a joker. This is the ultimate joker now that Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears have for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, the thing about it, though, about him is the fact that even though he is such a great athlete and he comes off the ball so fast and can really stretch the middle of the field so quickly, if you go 12 personnel, right, with 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and you go sub and put a defensive back on the field, this guy will maul a defensive back in the run game. If you go with a light box and go nickel,
But they doing it with AI. They can't be doing it with AI.
Ben Johnson, this is exactly the kind of chess piece he wants, man. Caleb Williams, too. He has to be looking at him going, this is perfect.
Colston Loveland, the third tight end selected by the Bears in the first round since 1960. One of them was Mike Ditka in 1961. The Niners will choose next on ESPN.
Telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Shedeur, hey. Shedeur getting closer to going to Dallas, bro. I'm telling you. That was a big surprise right here, boy. to get his jersey. Travis.
Them tickets gonna be so high if you go to Dallas.
He ain't gonna play. Not right off.
I forgot.
But they're gonna push your door in. Soon that price got messed up. What in the world? Tip boy got a. This boy should do it. Oh my goodness. That chain is stupid. Bruh. That chain crazy. Look how big it is, bro. Telling you, boy, he had to come out there like prime time. He ain't even know. He said he was on live stream. Got it up. And he ain't here now. They live on Twitch. He was live. They must be having difficulty too. 49er pick.
Stage video screens for a special message from United States service members stationed at Yokota Air Base in Japan.
Hello from United States Forces Japan. I'm Sergeant Mitchell Johnson. I'm here with service members from the United States Army, Marine Corps, and Navy. We are proud to announce that this year we are celebrating our 250th anniversary. We are grateful for the opportunity to partner with the NFL Salute to Service and the USO in introducing the San Francisco 49ers 2025 draft pick.
With the San Francisco 49ers draft pick, back to you in Green Bay.
Dallas on the clock.
Serve in the United States military for your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom. With the 11th pick in the 2025
McKelwee.
The San Francisco 49ers select Michael Williams, defensive end, Georgia.
Michael Williams, 5 sacks last year. 2 of those came in the SEC title game against Texas. He was a 5-star recruit from Columbus, Georgia. 14 sacks in 3 seasons after starting his very first game.
Well, you know that chain ain't real. I was about to buy me one.
Won't turn 21 years old until late June.
Yeah, you had a high grade going into the season, Grady. Then he had that ankle
That
in.
chain ain't real. I'm about to give me one like that. Hey, it clean though. Nah. I'm talking about the dude just got drafted, that chain on his neck. I was about to buy me one. I know exactly where he got it from.
I thought he played the run great. He has a strong run defender off the edge, but as a pass rusher.
I know exactly where he got it from. Here we go. Dallas on the clock.
They showed Shedeur, they probably about to get him. Why else
He
they
was
show him?
alive, but
You've been looking for him this whole time. I think they about to get him.
they connection bad. That's why.
What did Jimmy do? That boy Travis going to Jacksonville. I'm happy for him. He get to be back in Florida.
Yup. Like a full circle moment.
Yup.
I know you feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Went from Florida to Georgia to Jackson State to Colorado back to Jacksonville.
That's so good. Only he can let that girl go. He'll be alright. Everything would be perfect if you just let that girl go.
That's not gonna happen.
I know. It's gonna be what's his name? Worthy situation.
I don't think she gonna mess up the bag. But that boy just got $30 million.
He did.
For about to have $30 million signing his name on the contract. 46.5, 46 and a half for 4 years.
That's a rookie contract?
That's his rookie contract right now. Right there.
40 million?
46 and a half million. He get 30 and a half as a signing bonus. Just for being the number 2 pick.
Oh, here you go. I gotta see this on the big screen. Sorry.
Oh, they picked the guard.
He was the first team All-American and just turned 21 2 weeks ago. Grew up in New Haven.
Alabama, they picked the guard. Well, I thought he was going. I thought Shedeur was going. He going to the Steelers. Yeah, he going to the Steelers. You got to get 17.9, 9.6 signing bonus. That's a big difference.
Nice.
Compared to Cam Ward, got 2 more million. Your boy running through the tunnel. Look at it.
He getting 9 million? No, he getting how much? 14.
Shedeur getting 17 and a half. Where that? Ain't 17.9 full contract, 4 years, 9.6 signing bonus.
He's probably making that now.
Cam Ward got 48.7, 32.1 million signing. Travis got 46.5. Carter got 45.
Pop out with a baby. I know.
Them boys they just got paid. They just got paid. But I know Travis extra happy because he wasn't even expecting that. I know he wasn't expecting that. I knew that when they said they trade, and he said he trade, and then they said Jacksonville, he was like, I'm going back to Florida. Whoa. They finally about to be at the game, every home game now. Every home game. No, I gotta watch the interview. He said, I'm so excited. bet you is. Well, I done came a Jaguar fan. I'm a Jacksonville Jaguar fan for one player.
I ain't gonna say a fan, but I will be tuning in.
Travis Hunter fan. Just like I'm a LeBron fan. Look at that.
Still watch Kenwood.
Oh.
Man just got 30 million.
Got the shirt. Go ahead. Duval, let go. Trevor Lawrence. That boy dancing, boy. When they play Tennessee, they play them at home, Carolina. When they play Tennessee, away. Dang. December 8th. Oh, no, that's the past season. Oh, they ain't announced it yet, did they? Yeah, yeah. Come on, bro. They ain't put it all together yet, but they do play the Titans. So I guess it would be around. I'm gonna base it off the last schedule, December. So you'll have my coins up by then. Fanatic slipping. Both of them go hard. I don't even know what one to get.
soon become follow the lawmaker when it comes to playing the stock market. Tonight we look at a new app that allows you to copy trades made by congressional leaders.
Hola, ¿cómo está? And my other surprise pick. Then I changed the channel. Oh my goodness, bro. It's a long shot.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, Michigan.
You going to the Steelers?
One of the stars of the national title team 2 years ago, an All-American this past year. Great size in the middle of that D-line, over 330 pounds, runs well.
finally selected him.
Experience. Melly played in 41
No.
games in Michigan.
Got it 30 on
You
the
say
big
he
board. I
was
think you
Steelers.
look at the fluctuation.
They only let him pick number 13.
Oh,
Miami just picked. I just said, saying Miami picked him. He definitely going to the Steelers. But you see what's going on. It's only been quarterback, receiver, running back, receiver. Everybody else, besides the tight end, they've been a D-line or O-line. Nah, the teams valuing them linemen. They put more value in them linemen than these quarterbacks. But like 10, like when we got the 10, no, don't none of these teams need a quarterback. So like ain't none of them teams need a quarterback. You don't need a quarterback until Steelers at 21. And Shedeur, unless they trade up, which they don't have to now, because ain't none of these teams about to draft Shedeur. Especially the Falcons ain't, Arizona ain't, Bengals not, Seattle not, Tampa Bay not, Broncos not. They already got their quarterback, so he about to fall to the perfect situation. And that's why I wanted him to go. Because like I said, the culture, I was telling my mama earlier, the culture of the Steelers, the head coach gonna stay there. They don't have that coaching change at the head man like they do the other teams. Like they don't hire the coach and fire him after a year or 2 years. Mike Tomlin been there over a decade now. Won a Super Bowl. Come on now. Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State.
Football history. He won the Mackey Award as the nation's top tight end last year, catching 104 passes now in what proved to be a 16-game season for the Indy Lions.
Yeah, we have.
Theo Johnson was there, became a New York Giant. Theo Johnson did. That opened up the opportunity for Tyler Warren to become a focal point in this offense. He was a chess piece.
Them boys
Creatively utilizing him in a lot of ways. And he was a wildcat quarterback. He was a quarterback, left-handed quarterback, southpaw in high school. Great basketball player in high school. Contested catches go his way. He's got strong hands, excellent hand-eye coordination. He's a powerful young man. Running the
Falcons on the clock.
run with that football. He's a fullback. He is a powerful guy.
No,
You can't
the
tackle
Colts.
him. One guy cannot get him down. He'll catch it off the shoulder like he did with Lathan Ransom, the safety from Ohio State. Like I said, he
What?
threw pass position in, throw his pass, H-back, through tight end. He can do so many things as that versatile chess piece. That's why I thought he may have been a New York Jet. They pass on Bowers, now they pass on Warren for the O-lineman, and that allows a guy like Tyler Warren. After Loveland went a little earlier, Tyler Warren goes to the Colts, and a major need for them was tight end. When you sit and you talk to this young man, Greeny, you just kind of go, this dude is just a flat-out football player. He's a flat-out athlete. He was a three-sport player in high school. He played baseball. He played basketball. You see some of his basketball highlights. They're ridiculous. They're throwing alley-oops and stuff. So he's going up and getting the ball like this over top of people's heads. We got to talk to him a couple times this past year, man, and he is.
He out there. He probably with.
The ways in which they use him.
No, he in Green Bay. He probably done went out.
We can put this guy just about anywhere.
He done left from over there. Nah, you probably done left and went. They celebrated.
He fell right to him.
He already said that.
He said it?
I'm saying he already had said that. The Falcons are on the clock. Wow. Thought they were gonna trade back. I guess then Jaguar traded. Everybody figured they'd stay.
He gonna be with Trevor Lawrence, okay? I like that's my boy too.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's a
You
good
from Georgia?
combination. I know.
They probably, I think they. Nah, Trevor Lawrence came out before Travis. I don't think they played against each other.
She was a miss. Just a miss. That is baby.
Uh-huh. It's in it.
He already had to go.
Yup. The ID was when he got drafted. They called him. New York had already called him. Giants. He was sitting there like they sitting in their little rocket chair leaned over
Y'all knew he heard
on the
y'all heard
phone.
Y'all
And then
heard the phone?
everybody was quiet.
Oh.
Everybody had got quiet. Nah, we was just waiting for him to get off the phone. So everybody had got quiet. And then he was like, I'm going to New York. We won. Giants. Then they were like, with the 55th pick in the 2017 NFL draft, the New York Giants select Dalvin Tomlinson. Then they had somebody there. He was live streaming on his iPhone. They showed us on TV. They showed us on TV. Second round. I was in the back.
So what y'all do the first night? Because he didn't go the first round.
He already knew he wasn't going first round.
So y'all didn't have to.
Nah. You already got an idea where you're going. Your agent, you know, they already done talked to him and got a little, you know, projection of where you might go. That's why everybody surprised Jalen Milroe went to Green Bay. Cause they were talking about he might not go to the second round. But I figured he was gonna get picked. If Shedeur would have got picked already, it was a possibility.
Who picked him?
Nobody. What I'm saying is, I'm explaining it. What I'm saying is, if Shedeur would have got picked earlier, then Jalen Milroe could have went to the Steelers. That's what I was thinking. While he was going to Green Bay, it's because one of them teams, Green Bay, gonna select him. But I thought Miami could have got him too, but Miami would have had to trade back.
He might be, well, if Shedeur goes to the Steelers, he might get further.
Yeah, that's a good situation.
You want him to get further?
Oh,
Jalen Milroe.
he gonna go in the second round.
Well, why him?
That boy might go. He gonna get put in a good situation too. He might go to the Browns.
But he goes to the second round. Oh, the second round is still the first night though.
No, second round tomorrow.
Oh. So why he did a night?
That I just explained it. Cause he think he gonna get picked. Well, they invited him, so they figure he gonna get picked, in the first round, and he might go to the Rams. Now that I'm looking at it, because like wherever he go, he not playing straight. He not playing as soon as he go. So the Rams, that's the only other team because they got Matt Stafford. So he old. So that's the only other team. That's why they said Shedeur could go to the Rams.
Ain't that black coach coaching?
Mike Tomlin is still.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him. I really like him. Oh God, you already want to
Yeah, going somewhere. Falcons ain't even picked nobody yet.
Still to be available here at the 15th selection. The Atlanta Falcons are a team that certainly could use defensive help. Would that be a pick that makes sense here?
He ain't even got no call.
Yeah, let's go back to Mel's graphic for a moment
Walker.
if we can. We talk about quarterback sliding.
He played at Georgia. They just put the pick in. The Falcons. But they waited all the way down till the time ran out. Yeah, ain't it?
You gotta move it back.
Nah, you just gotta get your pick in. You got a certain amount of time to put your pick in, but like when you know for sure, you go ahead and do it.
So that's why some of them be quicker.
Yeah, they already know. Cause they probably their number one player on their board. Oh, he on the board? Boom, there it is. Falcons. I don't know who they number one. I don't know who their number one player was. What I'm saying is they got a draft board where they looking at, and they got certain players ranked based on their thing, and so they do. What I'm saying is, whoever one of these players they had up there, they number one already got drafted. So now we gotta go to our 2 and 3. Who we like. But maybe they just wanted to wait till the last. I don't know. Falcon do stuff different. You ain't gotta like the Falcons just because you live where you live.
No, because I want to be represented by a team that actually do something.
Jacksonville, just
They about to do something now.
yeah. Because they was in the AFC Championship like 3 years ago and ain't been back since. Like they had that one good year and that was it. They better get an edge, Russ. All these getting D tackle, D O lineman, and defensive lineman. Look at them dirty birds. They way out there in Green Bay.
The only one to make it to the shade.
Here we go. Atlanta Falcon pick.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Walker.
There you go.
Defensive end, Georgia.
There you go. There you go. They finally did something right. There you go. They finally did something right.
Somebody who knows.
Exactly.
They did it. You can't even put it on the
Nigga off the blank, boy. Barely stand up. Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. These last two drafts, this one and last year, Falcons done did. It was a surprise last year. Well, they ain't doing nothing stupid. Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
That was stupid.
They were going.
Spend all that money getting him.
I'll tell you what happened. Arthur Blank said, I want a veteran quarterback, and we still going to draft a rookie just for our future. And Kirk Cousins was the number one free agent.
He started doing good.
He was good until he got hurt.
He just snapped. He just lost it. He's doing good.
That was a good pick right there. That's a good pick. Arizona, what D at now?
5, 6. We got 6 now. I'm gonna go get in the bed until they come. You might as well come down here.
Nah, I'm trying to run my checkup.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our hearts. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we care about.
But at college football 26.
We help you plan your financial picture with the big
Bring it back high school.
because the most important thing isn't what you're planning.
But they had messed up my live stream so bad, but it's ridiculous. Alright, we good. He gonna be able to get smaller and smaller.
Back there, so you look at that defensive tackle, you think about a guy like Shedeur Barron.
Wow, this is crazy.
Being very versatile. And then Matthew Golden, that third receiver, that
This is crazy. Look at this. We just gonna get the smaller and smaller now. Wow. You still going. Look at that. That crazy. Hey, I'm going back. Falcons, bro. Finally. Finally, bro. Finally, the Falcons did something right. Sheesh.
They need some juice off the edge. They need some juice on the inside. Look, they got one time Josh Sweat from free agency. Josh Sweat from the Philadelphia Eagles who wound up tearing it up in the Super Bowl against Kansas City. And you're right, they still do know speed wide receivers.
They drafted one obviously last year high in the draft, and Marvin Harrison Jr. had something of an up and down season in his first year there with Arizona when their quarterback Kyler Murray. So the Cardinals pick is in, and the commissioner is making his way to the stage for the announcement of the Cardinals at 16.
With the 16th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Mississippi.
So two colleges, first at Texas A&M, then an outstanding season at Ole Miss with 6.5 sacks, where he was a consensus All-American and a finalist for the Outland Trophy.
Yeah, production this year was not the problem. He had as many tackles for loss and sacks just one season as Mason Graham, who we really like, had in 2 seasons combined. So for Walter Nolan, the talent, I like the versatility, guys. You
dominant, Greedy. He has multiple position versatility, but I line him up in 3 techniques. Because a guy like this has to get vertical, that can hit gaps and get to the quarterback. When you pick a defensive tackle this high, you're expecting impact play, not just tackles for loss.
Hey, boy, they got my cousin over there now.
He's the twitchiest
Walter Nolan.
He's got that he can get upfield and get around the offensive guards and get
They signed Sweat. They got Khalil Campbell back, even though he old.
He's been the guy for a long time. He's worn that burden. So now, as he takes it to the next level, can we get the prize out of it? Can we get the sacks? Can we get the production? That's what I want to see.
That was the thing, right? And I hate saying consistency when it comes to players, right? Because not every player does it all the time. You just want to see that the pendulum swings to them being much more on than they're off. Walter, when he's on, you talk about taking gaps, playing on the offensive side of the line of scrimmage. When they move him on stunts and he's slanting and he's running TTs inside, meaning tackles.
Bro, ain't nowhere lineman going, bro.
But then, he'll just disappear and he'll get stuff on blocks.
And them but 2 tight ends, 1 quarterback, 2 receivers. That's it.
Booger, you said it.
And them but linemen.
The number 1 recruit in the country coming out of high school in 2020.
And 1 running back.
And now after an outstanding season,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 linemen already. Front 7, put it like that. Got 10 front 7 players.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine. Primetime lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah. We the new kingdom. Buffalo soul. We go. We glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine. Primetime lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah. We the new kingdom. Buffalo soul. We go. We go. Black and gold. We ride tonight. From the mountains we rise. We fight. They doubted us, but look at prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. Primetime lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Coach Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. A throne built on grit, heart, and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine,
Buffs,
prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine, prime time lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, prime time lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah, we the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Ooh, black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come evolve.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine, prime time lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. A throne built on grit, heart, and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine,
Buffs,
prime time light.
let's go.
We
Boy,
ride
the Falcon
for the
finally
fight.
did
Yeah,
something
We
right.
the new king.
They about to go off into offensive line.
And that's where Braves able, North Dakota State. I know some teams in the late first round were hoping he would slide through the cracks, but the versatility to play every position on the offensive line. Practice at center at the Senior Bowl. Braves able. I know he could have gone anywhere he wanted. He stayed at North Dakota State, loyal to that program, and he can play anywhere on that line, but he could be a Pro Bowl guard at the pro level.
Especially if they feel really good about their two tackles, those young tackles they've taken in the draft, Charles Cross and Abraham Luke. If they feel really good about those tackles, then I agree with Mel. Attacking the interior of the line is the way to go.
A quick note as we await the commissioner, there's been one trade so far, the fewest in any first round in the common draft era.
I thought it was going to be way more trades than that. I really did.
With the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Gray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State.
So there he is, Mel. There's your guy. You just mentioned it. He had NIL offers to leave North Dakota State, but stayed in part so he could play with his brother. And as a result, he won his second FCS championship last year, got invited to the Senior Bowl. He was great there. This, by the way, is the fourth year in the last 5 the Bison have had an offensive lineman selected in the draft.
Yeah, you later, they'll start the first 3 games at left guard in 2023, move to right tackle for the rest of that season. This past year, he's at left tackle.
Well, all they do is 6'5", well.
Getting it done there. Started the final 36 games of his career. 41 overall at left tackle, left guard, and right guard. I say practice at center at the Senior Bowl in Lewis. No technique and the fiery approach. He's got a defensive mentality. Ray Zabel, I know down in Mobile, impressed a lot of offensive line coaches.
No doubt, especially with his play on the interior, center, and guard. You go back to 23, as you mentioned, and you watch him there, where he started those games at left guard. He looked like a Pro Bowler. He looked like a guy who's going to be all rookie immediately, and he's going to challenge for a Pro Bowl spot. The arm length does show up in tackle for him. He doesn't have that kind of physical range to deal with some of the pass rushers he would deal with in the NFL. But at guard, he's plug and play.
So he's headed to Seattle. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be next. Congratulations to
Tampa Bay, they go online too.
Again, the Bucs are on the clock, then the Broncos, then the Steelers.
The Broncos might get Hampton.
Quarterback selected. We'll find out.
Broncos might go running back again.
We're back in a moment on ESPN.
I think Buccaneers go defense. I think the Buccaneers might go defense. Let me see, can I get back on Twitter? Yeah, I think they did. And I already know Junior don't live stream. He ain't even probably think about it. Know he out there recording it. Oh, he live. Shallow live. Yup. He on Twitch. Get that off of there. I ain't got time for all that. You said what? Twitch. Twitch. He ain't lying neither. Say he live. They ain't got no video. He ain't got nothing but the comments up here. Wow. Stream connection will fix as soon as NFL Network ends their stream when Shedeur is drafted. Bear with us, chat. So he coming up. So he going to Pittsburgh. Yep. Somebody put that in there, so he going to Pittsburgh. They're crazy. On Shiloh thing, it say stream connection will fix as soon as NFL Network ends their stream when Shedeur is drafted. Bear with us. And then somebody in the chat said, so he going to Pittsburgh. Uh-oh. I don't put it back. Tampa Bay put their pick in, Denver on the clock. 20, 19 now, but they about to be on 20. They ended it. I'll leave it up, though. Get off of that. I don't know what color to get. That boy, they got 10, 18 million, boy. There you go.
That is the pick that a lot of people have wondered whether the team would take it. He's got some support within the organization. Mike Tomlin is a fan of Shedeur Sanders. Offensive coordinator Arthur Smith is a fan of Shedeur Sanders. But the Steelers also need help at defensive tackle, wide receiver, running back, some other positions. And if they don't take him, there's a real possibility Shedeur Sanders still could be on the board Friday night.
All right, Chef D, and there you saw Shedeur with his legendary father and longtime coach, Deion Sanders, been his coach all through his life. But the Buccaneers are on the clock right now, and here comes the commissioner.
Right, he goes to the second round, boy. I know he's going to be mad.
With the 19th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka Egbuka, wide receiver, Ohio State.
That's a little bit of a surprise. A terrific player. We thought they might go defense, but if you think of all the great pass catchers,
Second wide receiver off the board.
even the last handful of years, consider Emeka Egbuka is the school's all-time leading receiver. Mel, 205 catches over 4 seasons.
Yeah, the only thing really slowed Emeka Egbuka down was that left ankle injury in 2023. Missed 3 games mid-season, came back at 41 catches. The year prior to that, he had 74 catches for 15-6 average and 10 touchdowns. This past year, 81 catches, 12-5 average and 10 touchdowns. I'm calling him a professional receiver. You know what you're getting with Emeka Egbuka, Lou. Once he ran that 4.47 40, that solidified him as a late first, maybe even a mid-first. But Emeka Egbuka running under 4.5 with the kind of production and versatility and the approach, that workman-like business professional approach is how he became a first-round draft choice.
Think about where Emeka plays primarily, right? In the slot. The guy who can also win outside, real tough inside, make contested catches, threaten the middle of the field. Who does that for Tampa Bay? Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin coming off of a very, very significant injury. This makes you wonder. They must be concerned a little bit about what's going on with Chris Godwin and maybe his availability, who knows, for 2025. Because this is not for certain. Mike Evans getting a little bit older. This is a little bit...
I think Marion Hampton go right here.
Start trying to think about why this may have happened. You had to start following the breadcrumbs.
It also makes you wonder if you're Tampa, who's going to rush the passer? Greeny, you said we were thinking defense.
Yes.
They need an edge rusher. They signed Hassan Reddick on a 1-year deal. They need more juice coming off the edge in this Todd Bowles defense.
Well, Booger, you live in Tampa. You've been telling me all along they were going to go defense.
Everyone told me they were going to go defense, and then they didn't.
But again, this is not in any way a reflection on Emeka Egbuka, who was a terrific player there. You see Todd Bowles, the coach of the Buccaneers. So the Denver Broncos are on the clock, and then the Steelers will pick next. It's been an
Bro, if the Steelers don't get Shedeur, he going to the second round.
Is brought to you by Progressive. Protect your auto, home, and business today at progressive.com.
Mine was earned in Germany, 1984.
I earned it for my family in 1945.
Mom earned it for us.
USAA membership is for those who served and can be shared with their spouses, then kids, and their kids for generations to
I
come.
don't know why YouTube pushing that video out, bro. Why they pushing the video out?
So I'm in, and so is our family. USAA. See if you can become a member today. Members who switch saved an average of $725 annually on auto insurance.
I was tired of being told no. No to my dreams.
I had no idea if anyone would buy anything.
This is so wild that I actually, from a dream, started a business.
But we just waiting, bro.
Be here today. So let's get more women's.
Pittsburgh on the clock. They ain't picking yet. I said they on the clock. What you did? Broncos about to announce they pick and then Steelers.
April is World Wish Month. wishes that Make-A-Wish grants. Yes. One of those wishes will be coming true right now. Sam is a 17-year-old Broncos fan who has bravely battled cancer. His wish is to announce the first-round draft pick for his favorite team. Please join me in cheering on Sam as his wish comes true. Take it away, Sam.
Let's go, Broncos. All right. With the 20th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Shedeur Barron, DB, Texas.
Wow.
It's a wonderful moment. And Shedeur Barron,
They going defense with a lockdown on.
much decorated in his final season with the Longhorns, Mel. A consensus.
Patrick Surtain on the other side.
Best defensive back in the country had 5 interceptions on the season.
Yeah, 2 Texas Longhorns ran great at the combine. Indeed, through Matthew Golden up and talking about the 4.29. How about Shedeur Barron running a 4.39 when some thought he'd run 4.45 to 4.5 at 5'11", 195 pounds. Plays everywhere in that secondary for Texas. Super smart, can blitz, intercepts passes. I talk about it. Doesn't miss many tackles at all. He had 67 tackles, 5 interceptions, 11 pass breakups. This past year, Shedeur Barron did. Short tackler, instinctive, versatile guy. He played anywhere in the deep patrol.
Yeah, this is another guy that Steve Sarkisian, the head coach of Texas, just raves about. He raves about Barron.
Steelers on the clock.
He's a great locker room guy. He's a guy who can fit in with everyone. He's kind of a spokesman for a team. He kind of settles everyone down. And as far as on the football field, you're right. He's super versatile. Can play inside and outside. Has great instincts, great vision, route development, understanding, and the will.
Don't disappoint me, Mike T. Oh, they folk going crazy. They coming. Shedeur gonna be the story of the draft. Yup. How he fell to the Steelers at 21. No shade. Come on now. This is crazy. Come on, Steelers. Let's go, Steelers. I'm on Shallow live stream. They writing comment.
Is the pick in?
No, it ain't in yet. They on the clock. They got 5 minutes. I clicked the wrong one.
Are you still alive?
Bruh, come on.
What's going on?
Thought they had froze. I'm nervous too. I believe the rejected will be respected. He called, they put him on.
Decision. If they take Shedeur, he has a new home. If they don't, then we've entered into a really
he got the call already.
where Shedeur Sanders and Jackson Dart are alive. And interestingly, the belief around the league is that the Saints
You talking to somebody?
really like Jackson Dart.
So, Shefty, there's an irony in all of this, Mel, because you keep making the comparisons to Aaron Rodgers and the way that he slid through the draft, and now perhaps Rodgers playing some role in Pittsburgh's decision as they make this pick here at 21. But we're waiting to see if this is the spot. Shedeur Sanders will finally hear his name called.
The Steelers have no second-round pick. That went to Seattle for DK Metcalf. So they're sitting here with a pick. We talked about Derek Carr.
Pick is in. Jackson Dart. He was the next quarterback, another quarterback they were thinking. Pick is in. Let's go.
Sitting there and you have no second-round pick. Where's the young quarterback coming in? But I'm taking Shedeur Sanders. I prefer him in New Orleans. I don't know what the Saints were thinking there. That's their decision. I disagree with it. But if I'm Pittsburgh, Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, Kuiper disagree.
At pick 21, come on.
All right, I'm told that the pick is in. The commissioner is making his way to the
Here we
stage.
go.
Will this be the moment that we hear the second quarterback's name, or will the drop continue? Here comes Roger Goodell with the announcement.
Here we go.
With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Herman.
Wow! Wow! He going to the second round.
Oh my goodness. When is the second round?
Tomorrow.
Why?
Unless a team trade back up.
Who else is left?
Then with the Rams, they need a quarterback. A backup. Steelers ain't got no quarterback at all.
And they still didn't pick him?
What? Wow.
That could have been Mike Tomlin.
I'm lost for words. I can't believe this.
They gonna show up?
OMG. Should do it to the Giants. They can't take him. WTF. Day 2, my boy. We lost you because we don't have a day 2 pick. So he should do a second round. Still legendary no matter what. 21st pick. Wow.
Why not? Why are they doing this? This got something to do with Dion.
It got to be.
Because there's no way that means he should be there. Like, come on now.
Wow.
They don't even have a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback at all. Mason Rudolph. So they signed Aaron Rodgers now.
Maybe Shedeur didn't want to go.
What you mean he didn't want to go?
Coming back and find out the Chargers are on the clock. We're back in Green Bay in just a moment.
Did the Chargers go for it?
No. They got Justin Herbert. They didn't have one at all. So either they gonna trade back up in the second round somehow.
Who was left?
Then with the Rams
Oh.
at 26. But he ain't gonna start. He gonna be the backup. And that's a big if. That's a big question mark. Now he going second round.
What number is second round?
33. That ain't till tomorrow though. Wow. I told you. Everybody banking on the Steelers, man. Y'all needed a quarterback. They passed up on him. That's crazy.
And so they don't have nobody, and they still pass up on.
That means they signed Aaron Rodgers, which is stupid. That is stupid.
Old.
That's what I'm saying. Then you still gonna have to find a quarterback. That's stupid.
It couldn't have been Mike Tomlin. Tomlin. I'm about to call him Thomas. Mike Tomlin idea. Ain't no way he did it.
They talking about he can go at late at 34.
In the first round?
The Giants. Mm-hmm. So you got Cleveland and the Giants. Mm-hmm. And Tennessee up there. Mm-hmm. Then Cleveland pick again.
Tennessee already got a quarterback.
Cleveland picked twice. Because they got...
They ain't gonna get rid of Deshaun Watson.
He ain't gonna play anyway. Wow. So he might end up in Cleveland.
I don't want him to go to Cleveland. Oh, I don't want him to go to Cleveland. It's already tainted.
Wow. Well, I thought he definitely for sure was going to the Steelers. Wow.
Well, just wait me up.
The Saints at 40.
So what day does tomorrow stop? You said 32?
No. Today stop at 32. Tomorrow... Second round is started at 33, but you got the Browns.
You gotta wait till tomorrow.
You got the it ain't done yet. But he can get picked. Somebody could trade back up. Somebody could trade up and get him. Like Cleveland could trade up in the first round and get him. Giants could trade up and get him. Tennessee just got Cam Ward. They ain't doing it. Jacksonville ain't doing it. The Raiders, they could do it.
That's who I thought that he was going.
The Saints at 40, Raiders at 37, Browns got 2.
So he really don't even know where he going.
Nah, Browns got 2, 33 and 36. That could be. It looking more and more like he might go to the Browns. But the way the Steelers just did, don't nobody know nothing. You don't know nothing. I'm just looking like the Jets, 42, Dallas at 44 again. If he fall that far, I don't know. Wow. I thought that was for sure pick.
Story of the night. Shedeur Sanders, according to our draft day predictor, there was a 96% chance that he would be selected in the first 21 picks entering this draft. 21 being the operative number with the Steelers. So we are now in that zone where we wait to see if any team chooses to trade up from the second round to make the aggressive.
Yeah, we always act like we're in the sixth round of the draft right now. It's your hitters hasn't been picked. And we're still where Lamar Jackson wasn't taken. And last time I checked, the Baltimore Ravens took Hayden Hurst, a 25-year-old tight end at the time, out of South Carolina, tight end. And then they traded back into 32 to take Lamar Jackson. We're ready to pack it up at the end of day one and get ready for day two, right? There's Lamar Jackson. That list of the pocket passes. Johnny Unitas, cut by the Steelers, passed over, right? Nobody wanted. Dan Marino passed over for Cal Davis and Ken O'Brien, right? Joe Montana went in the third round. Kurt Warner, undrafted free agent. Peyton Manning, people have to think like Ryan Leaf over because Bill Foley was taken number 1 overall. Matt Ryan, Jake Long went ahead of Matt Ryan. They took him so far something from Ken Henning over Matt Ryan. Pocket guy, how'd that work out, right? Drew Brees, second round. Chargers said Miami didn't take him, goes to New Orleans, right? How'd that work out? Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, Kirk Cousins, 4th round pick. They're all positional drop back pocket passes. I didn't mention the greatest of all time, Tom Brady, 6th round pick. So just think about that list. The NFL didn't like him back when Johnny Unitas came out of Louisville. They didn't like him now. And it gets burned 9 out of 10 times by Panther winning time.
I don't know if it's that the NFL doesn't like him. I think the NFL is saying that those quarterbacks, maybe like Shedeur Sanders, they don't do anything special. So we talked about earlier in the show about people getting wild with the off-platform throws and all these different things. Shedeur Sanders plays point guard from the pocket, and maybe they're not valuing that in the first round right now.
But you know what, Bo? Let's do something special. The first thing that quarterback whisperer, guys who we respect the most as far as the offensive quarterback, that the first thing that they talk about when they're talking about what does it take to play quarterback at a high level in the NFL?
I don't know.
They don't say great traits. They say exactly what you said in your own highlights. Decision making, yes. Accuracy.
Just go to sleep. Cause
has made great decisions in the pocket, outside the pocket. When he's getting his head knocked off, he can make great decisions.
it probably ain't gonna be tomorrow. Cause Chargers not picking them, Green Bay not picking them, Minnesota not picking them, Houston not picking them. 26 is the Rams. That's a big question mark. That's a big question mark. Unless somebody trade up. CJ Stroud.
They figured for him, if we're looking at, we're judging the landscape right here, we don't need to pay top 15 prices, top 20 prices. Heck, we may not even need to pay first round prices. They may not agree with what they need. No, that's no.
Matthew Stafford.
But you said he old.
The teams who need a quarterback and if they pass on him, he winds up having
Could be.
type of career, a Tom Brady type of career. He wasn't, which he's totally capable of. You're going to sit back and teams are
Chargers, yeah, we ain't worried about that though. Let me go Rams.
But that's what I'm saying. You said Stafford?
Chargers. Matthew Stafford right here, 37. You got 1 year left on your contract. After this season, you got 1 year left. I already count this year because you know. But yeah, he 37. But they got Stetson Bennett. Remember Georgia quarterback? Won 2 national championships. Stetson Bennett.
Where he at?
He on the Rams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where it is? Right here. And they signed Jimmy Garoppolo. I just forgot. They signed Jimmy Garoppolo and they got Stetson Bennett.
2025 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton.
Wow.
North Carolina.
Now a player you love, back-to-back monster seasons for the Tar Heels. Over 1,500 yards in 2023, over 1,600 last year, 30 touchdowns on the ground, and he had 67 catches as well. And just turned 22 on March 16th.
He gonna get drafted. We know. He can always just get in there and do what he can do.
You gonna have to.
What's that boy name? Who was the last selection?
Brock Purdy.
Exactly. Now who did you play for again?
49ers.
Exactly. And when they built in the NFL,
Not this year, but yeah.
last year, yes. So that's all niggas gotta prove themselves. They already hating on you because of who you are. Travis didn't come from nobody's family. You know what I'm saying? And he is on a different level, but Travis didn't come from Dion. They don't want Dion to win, your son. You know, they don't want that.
Granted, only been one quarterback, so it ain't like all the other quarterbacks went neither.
Yeah, you're right.
So Jackson Dart still there, Jalen Milroe still there, Tyler, whatever they do, name still there. All them boys ain't got picked yet. So it was like Cam Ward or nothing. That's what they saying. It was Cam Ward or nothing.
I didn't watch a lot of Miami games. He was really that good.
You know, you would look at the film. You know, we ain't watch that many of the game, but I watched them the end of that Georgia Tech game. Like, Buck can sling it, but like I'm saying, now the Titans messed up, and now the Steelers done messed up. Titans messed up because they ain't get Travis Hunter. They got Cam Ward. We'll see. It's always a we'll see with a quarterback because you never know. Because either he going to boom or he going to bust, or he going to be treading in the middle. But that's what I was saying. It's a wait and see. You got to wait and see. Like Jaden Daniels, everybody trying to look for, everybody trying to find him now. Like that, bro. You can't base his rookie year and C.J. Stroud rookie year. You know, they might just be an anomaly. They just might had that. You know, it was just their time. You don't know, but you can't judge them off of that.
He played phenomenal. I'm sorry, my boy played phenomenal. But yeah. But then sometimes you need to do with Michael Penix and have your rookie sit and watch and learn. You know?
More than, I mean, unless a team trade up and get him, more than likely that was gonna happen. Unless he go to the Browns, but he still might sit. If you go to the, let me look. So they got the Rams. He'll sit, but it don't look like he going there. I just looked at it. Cause they signed Jimmy Garoppolo, and they got Stetson Bennett. Cleveland, New York. He gonna sit at New York. He not going to Tennessee. Cleveland got 2 picks in the second round now, so they could trade them 2 picks back up to the first round, but it ain't gonna matter. I don't think a team trade up unless it's the Giants. I don't think Cleveland gonna move. The Raiders, I don't think they gonna move. Cause I mean, the Raiders could trade up. I don't know all the assets they got, but if they figured he ain't gonna go, if he ain't go to the Steelers, he ain't gonna go in the first round. it's like he ain't gonna go in the first round, so the Raider might like, well, we gonna see.
We'll get him back. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. And if we feel like Cleveland gonna get him, then we'll trade him in front of Cleveland and try to get him, or the Giants.
I don't know why they do the things they do.
Saints, they still on the board. I mean,
Nobody at all.
they ain't pick no quarterback. Dallas, like all these teams, Cleveland, Giants, Raiders, Saints, Jets, Dallas, all them still in play. Miami still in play. It's just in the second round now. They all of them still in play. It's just in the second round. But I don't think nobody trading up. We only seen one trade. I think everybody, they set pat where they at. We gonna probably see some more DBs go off. DBs and maybe another receiver. But that Will Johnson, he probably gonna end up going to one of these picks. I think Walker came out the board, Williams, Stewart came out the board. Yup, I think that's it for the DNs. Wide receiver, McMillan, and then they might have one. Golden, he might go. Golden, he might end up. He might go. Yeah, I don't know where he might go. The Eagles might go defense. They might go James Pierce. Eagles. As a matter of fact, that's what they might do.
Get him comfortable in his offense, and he wind up taking over the role that many people thought was going to be Isaiah Bond. And he said, look, this guy will do it exactly the way you ask him to. And the reason why he ran so fast, he said, I promise you, he worked at it. Nobody expected him to run that fast. It's a testament to his work ethic and his foot on pass.
So that reaction you're hearing as the words "the pick is in" just popped up on the screens here, as you can see on your screen as well. So the Packer fans all in attendance, waiting to hear who their team will add in this first round tonight. It's been a fascinating first round. Again, we've had only one quarterback come off the board. We've had only one trade. There have never been fewer than 3 first-round trades. And the last time that we had that few was back in 1971. So the Packers will make their pick here at 23. Their division rivals, the Minnesota Vikings, will be up next at 24, followed by Houston, and then the Rams. So we continue to wait for spots where a quarterback may go, and now we're looking here at the Green Bay Packers, set to make their pick. So the pick is in. I told the commissioner he'll be making his way to the stage shortly. A Packer team that had some good moments last year, made a playoff run, but played in such a tough, competitive division. The Vikings obviously had that great year, and the Detroit Lions, despite all their defensive injuries, finishing as the #1 seed in the NFC, falling short in that playoff run as well. So the Packer fans here dancing and singing and waiting to hear where they go. I'm told the commissioner is finally now going to make his way out. And so the pick is ready. And here comes the commissioner with a very special guest who will be very well received here in Green Bay.
Okay, Green Bay, it's your time. To make this historic pick, please give it up for first team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl
Man, read the pick.
With the 23rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers, for the first time since 2002, draft a wide receiver. Matthew Golden, wide receiver,
Matthew Golden. Well, these dudes up with these chains, bro. That man clean though. I ain't gonna lie. That boy, that chain stupid.
For so many reasons, there is no other team in professional sports quite like the Green Bay Packers, and Mark Murphy did a great job of explaining some of those, and so that was the kind of moment you practically cannot get anywhere else in sports. Matthew Golden is going to address the crowd. Let's see what he says. No, he went to the microphone, but perhaps not. Well, he'll address Molly instead. Here we go. All right, Verizon Business to Molly, who is with the man of the moment. Molly.
Matthew, that was a warm welcome from your new fan base. What is it like to stand here in front of all these Packers fans?
Man, it's a blessing. I put in so much work to get here, and I got my family here, man. It means the most to me, man. I can't thank God enough. I can't thank God enough.
At Texas, you stepped up big when the lights were brightest. How will you do that here in Green Bay?
That's what you should expect from me, man. I'm a reliable target, and I get open anywhere on the field, man. Whatever the team need me to do, that's what I'm willing to do. But I'm bringing that dog mentality, know that.
All right, welcome home.
Hey, thank you.
Nice.
Mel, you mentioned the combine 4.29. That
Shiloh done ended the live stream. Nah, he ended it cause hold on, he might have went back live again. They keep jumping on and off. I think he ended it because they shutting it down. The party. What do you think? Huh? 24.
The Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State.
All right, and so there's the reaction from the crowd. Versatility is the word that comes to mind. He started 31 games at left guard for the Buckeyes, then kicked out to left tackle and played great. So Donovan Jackson goes to Minnesota, but I'm told to go. Adam Schefter has breaking news for us.
Trade. Trade alert.
This would be the quarterback range, and the New York Giants.
New York Giants. I just told you. It could have been one of them. I told you somebody could trade back up. I said it. 25. They probably gonna get him.
Not taking the quarterback there. If they turn it around and get the quarterback they're looking for here, this could turn out to be a magnificent night for the Giants.
Wisconsin, Brian Dable likes Jackson Dart, quarterback Ole Miss. Everybody's talking about number 3, way too high.
The Jackson Dart go. Wow.
Who is it?
The Ole Miss quarterback.
No, it gotta be Shedeur.
We about to find out.
Jackson Dart has a 4 in Shedeur on paper. I'm a Shedeur guy. Jackson Dart I like, and I think Ooh, boy. hey, he's my guy.
Well, it don't look like he getting picked, cuz.
At those games where he can beat you with his leg, 3rd and 8, he can run for 30 yards.
Not the way Dion look.
Cause he ain't nothing phasing him right now. Tell that boy to move. They don't look happy either.
Kidding me? Yeah, he got picked.
No, they just taking pictures.
Yeah, he taking pictures because
No, she telling him calm down. It's okay. He don't look happy. Oh, dang it.
Yep. That boy in Utah.
Who he was the quarterback for?
Who?
Ole Miss.
Yeah. He look like Jackson Dart. Just based off the emotions from the other folk.
That could have just meant that they cool, calm, and collective. That don't mean.
I don't know. Dion look mad. I'm just saying. Dion look mad.
There's no way they gonna trade up and not get him.
Hey.
I'm gonna write to the commissioner.
I'll never remember all this.
He there. What you gonna write to him for? Cause he ended the live stream. Shallow ended the live stream.
Yeah, because he didn't.
Maybe. Maybe he about to get picked. We about to find out.
It feels like that boy was celebrating.
Yeah, it was. Was he? I told you.
Well, who else could trade up?
Cleveland, but it ain't no point. We ain't even had a mic on. GG. It didn't matter anyway.
Exactly.
Atlanta traded back in the first round.
With a couple touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and that late meltdown against Florida. So 3 big spots didn't come up big. Shedeur consistently did, despite being harassed. I like Jackson Dart. I love Shedeur. We'll see how it works out. Keep in mind, the quarterbacks dropped a little bit. How about the quarterbacks went ahead of them?
Michigan. You can go ahead.
I thought Shedeur was coming. You keep.
I thought it was too. I know the Falcons ain't about to pick him. They traded Michael Penny.
And they keep talking about it too. That's how you know everybody knows it's snug.
Are the perfect fit because Pittsburgh's weather, right? The Giants are weather, and the division's weather. And for Shedeur, like Drew Brees, he's Peyton Manning. That dome would help him so much.
They got the pick in. What the Falcon traded? That's what I want to know. Oh, they traded that pick. The second round, Giants. That's all they traded. They had to trade something else because Houston traded out of the first round.
Let's find out what we can from San Antonio. He's covering the Giants for us tonight, Sal.
Oh, they got Jamie Winston too.
It's pretty clear that head coach Brian Dable likes Jackson Dart. Why? Because he has some of the same traits that Josh Allen had in Buffalo.
He got drafted. He on the team.
Credibility, the big arm to get the ball down the field, the toughness. Those are the traits that Josh Allen showed Brian Dable in Buffalo. That's
So what the Falcon traded? That's what I want to know.
Is here and will be a New York Giant, Greeny.
And then they get Malachi Starks. He's still up there. Safety.
They need to. That'll be
They probably gonna go DB. Hopefully they get him.
No, he's a Georgia.
Yeah, he was at Georgia. Hopefully they get him.
They might be trying to win if they do something like this.
They might. They either go Will Johnson or Malachi. They gonna go corner or they gonna go DB. Put it like that.
Quick thought, Mel, as the Falcons will be making a pick in a minute.
It's interesting how quickly he gets on the field. Coming out of RPO offense, you got Wilson, Winston, and DeVito. Now you add Jackson Dart, and they need the young quarterback. No question about that. But will he be afforded the time necessary to develop out of that offense?
The Falcons have traded into this spot, and the commissioner will announce their pick right now.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Well, they got 3 trades. James Pierce. They doubled down. Wow.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr., defensive end, Tennessee.
James Pierce Jr. goes to the Falcons and moved into the spot that had belonged to the Los Angeles Rams. Adam Schefter has more for us. Schefter.
Well, Greeny, this is an interesting trade. The Falcons get back this first-round pick to take James Pierce and a third-round pick. But in return, the Rams get a second-round pick this year and a first-round pick in 2026, along with a seventh-round pick this year. So this year, with all teams
What?
their initial first-round draft picks coming into the draft, next year,
They traded a 2026 first round pick.
Wow.
What?
Just when I thought.
They better think they gonna win the Super Bowl.
What he done did? Who was he? He good?
Yeah, he one of them top defensive ends. They traded they. Hold on.
You kept saying that. What did they do?
Hold on now.
You kept saying, what did they trade? So next year, they won't be able to pick nobody until the second round.
Basically, let me look.
Unless
Hold on.
they trade up.
Yep, but they already done traded up.
Anybody you see, it is classic. It's textbook.
He ain't no bad pick. I ain't saying he a bad pick. I'm just talking about what they gave up. They only got 25 but hell. They're where they were lacking. Falcon been lacking pressure, edge rushers, pressure to the quarterback.
Is he always going to be there? Is he always going to answer the bell? Because if he does, Atlanta finally has the rusher that they've been looking for. Because he has it all.
The Falcons have been in the bottom 2 in sacks 4 of the last 6 years, including 31 last season. But they've gone a long way to address that tonight, taking Jalen Walker from Georgia earlier and now James Pierce.
And they went SEC again. But I don't know about giving up that next year first round pick for a late first round pick. Now, I can see if y'all traded back up in the teens. If y'all was in the teens. Wow. Nah. I ain't got that app on my phone no more. Look. Don't start that. While I'm on here.
SpongeBob, Star Trek, or both. Find your mountain of entertainment, Paramount Plus.
Did they just hop from a baseball game to a show on Max without leaving DirecTV?
It's like all their apps and channels are connected.
Oh, it's all connected. Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows.
Is she talking to us?
Tell me, how does DirecTV put all your favorite stuff on one home screen? Uncanny content suggestions based on your watch history? Or mind control?
Were you recently electrocuted?
A better way to watch whatever you want to watch.
Well, I, for one, am intrigued.
Only getting isolated results? Big gains come from AI that works across all your data and applications. For business, IBM.
Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. The sweet scent of a honeymoon in Fiji. Moisturize with vitamin B3.
You better not be using all the Old Spice.
Can you get my bag?
Check out the new whip.
I fully custom. How many Bud Lights can you fit in that puppy?
As many Bud Lights as it takes.
A lot of Bud Lights. Well, give me one of those.
Yo, I can guard pro in these.
I can guard you and run you up.
Sure about that?
Fellas looking for a quarterback?
Let's go!
You're right, Billy. He's due bring on my every shoe for every athlete. Nick's is the GOAT.
Hidden Valley Ranch is made with real ingredients for real ranch flavor that's impossible to put into words. But that's pretty close. Indescribably delicious Hidden Valley Ranch.
Your nerves might be shot. Your hopes might be hiding in the crease. And you might be seeing double. Or you might be feeling the heat. And you might be cursing droughts. And you might be witnessing history. And you might be thinking, oh my God, this is it. Whatever it is, you're in it. And with the Stanley Cup playoffs, that's the only thing that matters. The Stanley Cup playoffs.
It's been crazy.
Welcome back to Green Bay and our coverage of the 2025 NFL Draft, which is presented by Courtyard by Marriott, a member of Marriott Bonvoy. You see, the Packer fans are celebrating. They're having fun tonight as their team did something very uncharacteristic, taking a wide receiver in the first round. rusher in James Pierce. Mel Kiper's Baltimore Ravens are on the clock here, and in fact, their pick is in very quickly before the commissioner makes it. Now, what are their needs?
Safety, and they got both safeties sitting there for Malachi Starks from Georgia, Nicky Minwari from South Carolina. Starks didn't have the great year, but he was a heck of a football player throughout his career. I really like the football IQ and the talent.
The commissioner with the pick.
With the 27th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Starks.
Wow.
Defensive back.
Malachi went to the Ravens.
There it is. Terrific safety. Grew up in Jefferson, Georgia, about a half hour from Athens. Was a 5-star. Became the
It's been a long time coming, my boy. I seen this boy in person. Track meet. Damn near jumped out the long jump pit. Yep, he was with them white girl then. Yep, he was with them then. He was with them then. They didn't do them but hug him. Oh, he did. Damn, that must be the same one then. That might be the same one I seen him with.
In Tampa with my buddy Yo Murphy. I got an opportunity to see him every day, see him work. You talk about football character, football instincts, showing up to work. There was video of him working out this morning before he gets drafted this afternoon. That's what you're getting in this safety in Baltimore. There's a sign in the facility that says play like a Raven. He will embody that coming from Georgia, being coached under Kirby Smart. I don't worry about the tested numbers. His football instincts, his ability to be in center field while you have Kyle Hamilton down around the line of scrimmage, to be able to play the ball and make plays. What he lacks maybe in speed and athleticism, he makes up by being diagnosed quickly. This is a true football player that had very high football character.
That boy was running low 10s.
He would fit in Baltimore in some of their split safety stuff, right?
But would have won state in the 100.
Whereas there's a lot of pattern reading where you process quickly, get quick pattern matches. You're not kind of isolated one-on-one. When he got put in those kind of situations, that's where you see some of the top-end speed deficiency come in. And I don't mean deficiency, okay? He's 4'5". What I'm saying, he doesn't have true man coverage skills down the field against wide receivers when they get him one-on-one. But he's a solid, steady player. That's a nice fit, Mel, with Kyle Hamilton.
Real nice fit. I see both these safeties drop down this far. And of course, offensive guards and areas, we will address the offensive guard spot. So they're in a pretty good spot to know that they've solidified that spot. Keep in mind, Ardarius Washington, who's a heck of an undrafted free agent pickup out of TCU. He is a free agent after the 2025 season.
And he'll benefit from being around a guy like Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
No question about it. Those are look, at the safety position where you want guys to be real cerebral and be real smart, be able to work together with one another, get everybody on the same page, he's perfect.
And one other note, they really like TJ Tampa, 4th round steal last year out of Iowa State.
Right.
And they did some things in free agency with Awuzie, so they've done some things cornerback-wise, a little under the radar. The development of TJ Tampa, who I think is going to be a nice addition to that defense this year. Wasn't redshirted, but certainly got coming off the injury.
Well, I seen this boy at a track meet. 5-star athlete, bro. This dude ran and almost jumped out the long jump pit. At the back of the long jump pit. 24. Jumped to 24. Then he went to state. Won the 4x1 with the team. He was in the 100-meter finals, but pulled a hamstring. Didn't run. He would have won state then.
Was a force down this stretch last season. What will you bring to that secondary?
I got energy. I move around. I play at a high level coming from a university like Georgia. I'm just ready to go play ball.
What do you think about playing with a guy like Kyle Hamilton?
It's my dream.
All right, congratulations, Malachi.
Thank you.
Guys.
Everything you just said was illustrated by his behavior.
Bro would have won the 100 meters at the state. Bro would have won it the next year. Both on. He won long jump state. He won 4x1 state. He would have won the 100 state, but he pulled a hamstring. That was his junior year. His senior year, he left and went to Georgia early. Just think about it. You tell me. You went to spring. He went up there his freshman year. He left high school early, went to spring at Georgia. 3 years in college.
They struggle to find pass rush, particularly coming from the edge. There are some guys that are still left on the board. The guy from BC, Donovan Ezaraku, Mike Green is on the board. They need to solidify.
What he ran? 4.5 40.
This is a playoff team. They want to compete for a Super Bowl. You have to fill in the holes, the gaps that you have. Talk about them being decimated on defense. They have to accumulate
33 vertical. Ooh.
Yeah, they got to get somebody who's off the edge.
I would have thought he would have did better than that.
Start establishing some depth by getting some more players. I mean, Aiden needs some help. Yeah, and he needs a guy. He needs some juice off the edge. I mean,
Would have been hurt.
Rocco's still there. Mike Green from Marshall is still there. You would expect it to be a defensive pick simply because of the fact that they had so many injuries. Yeah. And it really just derailed everything they were trying to get done last year. We'll see what happens here.
They were one of 2 teams that didn't have multiple players with 5 sacks last season. Aiden Hutchinson led the team in sacks, and he only played in 5 games last year. So, Mel, what direction do we look at as the commissioner makes his way to the stage?
I'm going to echo what Lou was saying. I think Carson Schwesinger's another name we're going to be hearing at some point in time. You're talking about they have Jack Campbell, but Carson Schwesinger from UCLA, all this kid does is make impactful plays, and he's a tackling machine.
Here's the commish with the selection.
With the 28th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle,
You guys
Ohio
are
State.
So not an edge, a dominant rim defender at 334 pounds. Who also
You guys are crazy.
chance of 11.5 sacks in his college career.
Here's the first thing you notice, Brady. He's built like a nose tackle at 6'2", 330 pounds. He has athleticism like a 3 technique. I got an opportunity to train him and take him on the field in Tampa. He's got elite movement for a guy that's 330 pounds. The ability to change direction. You talk about him playing the run. He plays the run fiercely at Ohio State. His ability to flip his hips and get upfield. He's got the versatility to play the 3 technique position. He can play the 1 or the 3. I think if he slims down a little bit, he could be the quintessential 3 technique.
No doubt. I'm sitting here looking at my notes. He primarily aligned as the 3 tech, and I said the second thing I put was excellent flex, body control, and balance, and center of gravity, fluidness of movement for someone with that body that's so thick and so sturdy, able to hold double teams, doesn't get turned, doesn't get his shoulders turned. Hey, they're probably figuring this. We don't like somebody on the outside on the edge. What's the quickest way to get to the quarterback? We're just going to collapse that pocket inside out.
There are 4 picks remaining in tonight's first round. As of now, they belong to Washington, then Buffalo, then Kansas City, then Philadelphia. Will Shedeur Sanders hear his name called tonight? According to our draft day predictor, there was only a 3% chance he'd be available by the time we got here. He is Mel's 5th rated player on the board. He's still available at 29. We'll be right back.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, pushes the boundaries of innovation to power the unexpected, all on one battery platform. Experience the industry's most powerful cordless pressure washer with advanced digital controls. A string trimmer so smart, it loads the line with the push of a button. And our most powerful blower that exceeds the power of gas. Ego takes innovation to the next level. One battery powers 90+ tools. Ego, power beyond belief. Find an Ego retailer near you.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag with a junior bacon cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
AT&T has a new guarantee, because not everything in life is guaranteed. Don't sweat it. Get our best deals on smartphones like iPhone 16 Pro on us with your choice of our best plans. That's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year, any condition, and get up to $1,000 towards your new iPhone. Great presentation, Tim. Could you email me the part about Geico, making it easy to switch and save hundreds?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You got all them picked right.
You don't know my name, do you? Of course I know your name. I just get you mixed up with the other guy. What's his name? What's your name?
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Could you just tell me I want this to be over?
With new value at McDonald's, you'll get more than you expect. Like buy a
double cheeseburger and add chicken McNuggets for $1. Because 6 finals calls for 6-piece chicken McNuggets. Get more than you expect with new McDonald's.
2025 NFL schedule will be released soon. We are ready for the new era here. It is adrenaline, excitement, the stage electric. One of many revenge
Oh, I forgot my Missouri and Texas in them.
A Super Bowl rematch for the ages. Welcome back.
Yeah, the NBA playoffs are here, and it's about to be ridiculous, unbelievable, unfair, downright nasty, straight up, can't miss, don't blink, grab your popcorn and strap in to me. This isn't about who's lost. This is about who's now. This time is different. The NBA playoffs, Friday on ESPN.
The 2025 NFL Draft is presented by Courtyard by Marriott, the official hotel of the NFL. We're back in Green Bay. The Washington Commanders are making the next selection, number 29, after a magnificent season led by their young quarterback, Jaden Daniels, all the way to the NFC Championship game. And then Mel making all of these additions that we see here during the offseason, most notably Deebo Samuel and Laramie Tunsil. So what direction do they look here? Well, they've got an edge rusher, a big corner, and they want a speedy running back at some point. And obviously, the offensive line keep helping out Jaden Daniels. They did that with Laramie Tunsil coming in. So I think when you look at this, it's all about Jaden, but I'd say a big corner. Will Johnson still on the board with his length and athleticism. And Mike Green, pass rusher out of Marshall, is a guy we know from a talent standpoint and the production that he had at Marshall this year. He get off the edge and get after the quarterback.
Here's the thing I would say, Green. Think about the team of the night. You have a young quarterback. You help the young quarterback either with the receiver or protection. I think they help the young quarterback some way.
We're going to find out in a moment. Here comes the commissioner again, number 29, Washington. The pick is in, and here comes Roger Goodell with the selection.
With the 29th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Josh Connerly Jr., tackle, Oregon.
Interesting pick, so they take the tackle after signing or trading for the tackle. Josh Connerly has been on the radar a long time. He won the Anthony Munoz Award as the best lineman in the country in high school. Played in all 13 games as a freshman at Oregon. Started all 14 as a sophomore. And then Mel made first team All-America last year as the Ducks went undefeated through the regular season. Steadily improving player, Greeny, a kid who was outstanding throughout the course of the year. We talked about what he was able to do in that game against Abdul Carter. He wasn't up against Carter all that often, but he did able, but he had the one-on-ones to show what he could do. So Mike Green was one play to see Jeff throw that out. He has the athletic.
Huh?
Slanted down inside. He took that away and then got back out on the tackle, looping around. He's got nice feet, heavy hands, knocked you off the ball. Got beat a couple times on inside, up and unders, big moves inside. But look, if you nailed it, Boog. What are you going to do? You're going to make sure Jaden Daniels is straight. Make sure that he got some people who can knock guys off the ball. That's a nice pick for them.
And you got Laramie Tunsil, you traded for him at left tackle. Sam Cosby's at right guard. Brandon Coleman at right tackle. You got to figure he's either going to play the right tackle or go inside at guard. And so now Jaden Daniels, who had a sensational rookie year, feels more protected. You got Deebo Samuel. You got the offensive line. Two new. I mean, you start to see what they're trying to build in Washington around this young quarterback.
jack of all trades. But they've got some nice things going on, and here we now sit with the Buffalo Bills.
The Bills picking at 30. This is a team that has done as much winning as any team ever without taking it all the way. Their 78 wins, including playoffs, going back to 2019, is the most in a 6-season span without making a Super Bowl appearance of any team in the league. So it's a bit of damning with faint praise. They've been very, very good. They need something to put them over the top. What is it, Mel?
They got to cover. They cover guys on the back end. You got Will Johnson. As long as the medical is good, Will Johnson's a top 10 to 15 player. No doubt about that. For Buffalo to see Will Johnson there at this point has to, I think, surprise a lot of people. Maxwell Hairston ran great, had a really good junior camp, 2024 campaign. So he got hurt this year with his shoulder, had 5 picks 2 years ago. Now I know, Lou, you love Trey Amos.
Absolutely. Trey Amos, Azaria Thomas from Florida State. Both of these guys, I mean, they're those long, tough, man-to-man cover guys, great jump ball skills, win at the catch point down in the red zone. They're the kind of guys that Sean McDermott would like to deal with.
Azaria Thomas would have been in the first round. It had not been for the 40 at the combine.
Right, that's right. I'll tell you what, and he's a Jalen Ramsey-looking type of guy. Long, tough, can play inside at the stars, the nickel position. And Trey Amos, I'll tell you this, coaches down in Ole Miss said, he reminds us in many ways of what Patrick Surtain looked like when he came out of Alabama. He has that same kind of mentality, that same kind of toughness at the catch point, ball skills, all of it. But there's some good players still on the board.
And if you talk about fit, though, all those guys, I get it, but from a fit standpoint, if the medical checks out, Will Johnson fits better in that Sean McDermott defense, where they want to have vision of the ball.
So you're talking about a too high type of scheme, cover 4, cover 2 type of
from a zone standpoint, ball skills, the kid diagnosed, get the ball, and get the big sixes like he did in Michigan. I think he fits better maybe than a Trey Amos or an Azaria Thomas.
Well, I would say Trey fits only because down at Ole Miss, I mean, they played a cover 4 type of scheme. It was Nick's scheme, basically, that they played down there. So, they both make sense. They both make sense.
A team that was mentioned has been so good and yet come up just short in such painful fashion multiple times in the last few years. Last year was supposed to be their dip year. It was the year they lost so many of their players on defense, reset their salary cap, still found themselves with an opportunity in the AFC Championship game against Mahomes in Kansas City and just couldn't quite get it done at the finish. So let's see which direction they go. Everyone here is expecting defense to help Josh Allen and that Bills offense take a step towards San Francisco or Santa Clara next year.
It's a different way to close the gap. You talk about the gap between Mahomes and Josh Allen is minuscule. So how do you close? You got to be able to close the defensive side of the ball where they can turn the football over and give Josh Allen one more possession, give him one more crack at the football.
And we can see the commissioner making his way to the podium with a very special visitor to announce the pick.
The NFL is stepping up to have an even greater impact as a wish maker for Make-A-Wish. For the second time tonight, we have the opportunity to grant a wish for a deserving young man to announce the first pick for his favorite team. Tommy. Tommy is a 16-year-old living with a neuromuscular disorder. He's a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and he's here with me to make the announcement for his beloved Bills. Go ahead, Tommy.
Let's go, Buffalo! With the 30th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Maxwell Hairston. Let's go!
Let's go indeed. Cornerback out of Kentucky who ran the fastest 40 at the combine. So it starts there. He's here. He's a huge personality. 2-year starter, 6 interceptions. 3 of them came back for touchdowns.
When he was healthy in 2023, he was outstanding. 5 interceptions, led the SEC, set a school record with 2 interception returns for touchdown in 1 game against Vanderbilt. And then this year he started 7 games, but he missed 5 games with a shoulder injury, had 4 pass breakups, only had the 1 interception. This is a kid that you're talking about speed and recovery ability. Remember Nate Wiggins last year going to the Baltimore Ravens out of Clemson? This kid can fly. His 40 time was outstanding, blazing recovery speed, does well at the catch point. It's like
his ability to plant and drive, the frame. He needs to play with a little better eye discipline as well. But that frame holding up, being able to support the run and be able to hold up physically in the NFL. But the recovery ability, the coverage skills of Maxwell Harrison, when he was healthy 2 years ago, that was excellent too.
Yeah, I mean, 39 vertical, 10-9 broad, 4.25, you're talking about the 40. Like, he has the speed and athleticism to make up for some of the deficiencies that he has as far as route recognition and playing it true and playing it clean with consistency. That's what happens. That's why you slip down here to 30 when you have the kind of athletic ability he has. But look, Sean McDermott will get him right. They need to really get some cover guys, some guys who can make some plays on the ball in the secondary. And this is the kind of kid with the kind of traits that you look for down here late in the first round.
Is the first defensive back in school history to go in round one. And we talk about how badly the Bills need him. They allowed opposing quarterbacks to complete 41% of their passes, thrown 20 yards downfield or more last year. That was 24th in the NFL. Now let's take a look at Max Hairston.
Yeah, I guess I agree. You talk about the ability to recover and to see the size. Only about 180, 183 pounds. That's the concern moving forward, that frame. But you watch him here. Look, in Kentucky, Drew Phillips came out of his defense last year. Did a really good job as a rookie with the New York Giants. Anticipate, first on the ball, he'll come up with the interception. He had 5 interceptions 2 years ago. He's had 2 in that one game for touchdown against Vanderbilt. So, again, here's a kid with the talent. Certainly the Buffalo Bills, they don't need 1. They need 2, maybe 3 covermen to build that secondary.
And I just love how they play. If you notice the video.
Dang, the Eagle traded up one spot.
We talked about how Buffalo wants to play with the safeties high and the cornerbacks off, keeping the ball in front of with the cornerbacks having vision on the quarterback. He played that to the best of his ability at Kentucky. Was absolutely outstanding. So from a scheme standpoint, from a fit standpoint, and then you add the element of how fast he is, this was a welcome addition in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's how he needs to play it right there. He needs to play off, hips open, play everything top down, play with good vision. You saw that number 7 who he ran down from Texas. That's Isaiah Bond now. And he ran him down and made that play on that big post where he was beat initially, but he's able to run it down because he's got sub 4.3 speed. They just got to refine his technique, refine his route recognition. And that's what you're looking for here late in the first round.
I see him making his way over to our Molly McGrath. Verizon Business brings us down to the stage where Molly has Max Hairston. Molly?
Max, you told me that you were going to practice that handshake with Roger Goodell in the mirror. How do you think you did?
I think I did good. He almost lifted me up on a hug, but I think I did good. I've been waiting all night for that one.
I absolutely love your energy. You are known as a high character leader at Kentucky. What is Buffalo getting in you?
Man, Buffalo, they getting the ultimate competitor, the ultimate teammate, and they getting somebody that's going to give Josh Allen the ball back. Let's get to work!
All right, congratulations. Here we go. Let's see the inside of that jacket.
Yeah.
And so Max Hairston is headed to Buffalo. I'll tell you what, the NFL draft makes for a strange bedfellows. Kansas City and Philadelphia met in the Super Bowl just a few months ago. Now they've swapped picks here. The Eagles have moved up to 31, trading up with Kansas City. We'll get the details on the trade in just a moment. The Super Bowl champs are on the clock, and we're getting ready to finish up round 1 from Green Bay. We're back in a moment on ESPN.
That is.
Trains. Trains that sense what isn't on the schedule. Trains that use the power of Dell AI and Intel to see hundreds of miles of tracks, clearing the way so you arrive exactly where you belong.
This combo meal's got combinations. Make this thing your own creation. Entree, drink, and choice of size. Oh, and it's free to swap fries. BK, have it your way.
If you keep making that face, it's going to stay like that. I'm trying to get my own car insurance. USAA. Grandpa was in the military. You shared membership with your mom so she could share with you. Easy.
USAA. Check if you're eligible today.
buddy.
Thank you. You may kiss the bride.
Love you, Dad.
Oh my God. Is our baby crying?
You might have heard I'm going through a little upgrade with my tats. So when Verizon announced that everyone gets a free phone on any plan, pain-free, count me in. Try and beat it. I'll give you a sec.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. Dak going for it, and he fumbles. Brilliant recovery with the Lowe's app. He always delivers. And so does the Lowe's app. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
Libre the original eau de parfum and L'ONU, the new alcohol-free citrus floral fragrance. Yves Saint Laurent.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Being Courtyard's official fan ambassador has opened a new world for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans all season long. See you on game day.
P.M.
While
I lived in Italy, an away game was traveling to Germany, France. That was where I started building my passion for football. Draft night is going to be everything.
I just looked it up.
Two picks of round one of this year's NFL draft. A swap of the final two picks between the two teams who just met in the Super Bowl. You'll see Philadelphia giving up a fifth rounder this year to move up one spot. We'll see what it is they choose to do very quickly. We know, again, we've had the two quarterbacks selected tonight and seem almost impossible to imagine that we'll see another. So that will be tomorrow's storyline. As for the Eagles pick, here comes the commissioner.
The Kansas City Chiefs have traded the 31st pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jahad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
Knew they were going SEC.
He committed to Clemson at the age of 16, playing high school ball in New Jersey. Ultimately flipped his choice to Alabama, where he led the Tide in tackles last year, including 11 and a half for loss and 5 sacks.
21 on the big board. Brittany would have been gone a lot higher had it been for the shoulder injury. He played great all year for Alabama. 117 tackles, team high 11 and a half tackles for loss. 5 of those were sacks. Think about this football team, the way Hall of Fame GM Howie Roseman has constructed it. Half the starters, half the 22 are from the SEC. Like those proven teams, those guys played for the big powers in the SEC. And Jahad Campbell did have his head guys. He would have gone much higher had it not been for the shoulder injury.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you think about what Philadelphia is doing. You think that they re-signed Zach Bond, but a guy who they got off the street last year, with an all-pro season, and deserved a new contract, and now you bring in Jahad Campbell. It's an athlete. It's another weapon they can add to their defense, which lost some guys up front. They lost Milton Williams. They lost those guys. So now you add an athlete on the back end, a guy that can roam and make plays in space. Is something to go along with Zach Bond to give them a dynamic duo on the back end.
So he's a great athlete now. He can fly sideline to sideline. He can play 3-4 outside backer if you need him to, just like he's doing right here. Although this is just a 4-man front, he's just rushing in their sub package. But he's got nice high side spin and bend and close on the quarterback. You can see why on some of the tape when he was playing off ball, right? And he's coming downhill and he's taking on linemen. You can see the shoulder issues because he didn't have that same top and be able to get off and get people off of him. But you figure this, if he's healthy, and both of those, those shoulders are straight, this is a hell of an athlete. I mean, he just looks great. He's kind of hyped too. He knows he's on a very good football team.
And they can wait. This is one organization, one football team can wait on Jahad Campbell, get healthy. They don't have to rush him. They drafted Cooper DeJean, who they stole in the second round. Why? Because he was coming off an injury. He waited it out, and he was an impactful all year and was a key guy in the Super Bowl, right? Yeah. So again, Howie Roseman, I'd say Hall of Fame without question, GM. I mean, nobody does it better. To get a Jahad Campbell, who, like I said, I had been 21, had not been for the injury, he would have been
shoulders are 100% before you get him back on the field, and they can wait it out. You mentioned Howie Roseman. That was the Eagles' NFL high 11th trade involving a first-round pick since he took over in December of 2015, and he is standing by now. And when I say he, John Campbell is standing by with Molly. Verizon Business takes us down to the stage. Molly.
Jihad, the defending Super Bowl champs just traded up for you. How will you repay their belief in you?
I'm gonna give them 110%. Everything I got in me, you know. The richer just got rich.
You told me that this week felt like an out-of-body experience. What is it like standing up here as the newest member of the Philadelphia Eagles?
Best team in the nation. I mean, what can I say? E-A-G-L-E-S. There we go.
Creamy.
Thank you. He already knows. Molly, he already knows. That's a great moment. Again, a young man who suffered those injuries thought he might have to wait until tomorrow night. And here's his name called again in a trade with Kansas City. Shedeur, what can you tell us? Well, the Eagles tried trading up earlier in the draft to go get Jihad Campbell, and the trade fell through, but they were able to persevere and trade up one spot. A lot of people might ask why we could trade up one spot. Well, I think it's to block another team from potentially coming up, especially when it only costs you a 5th-round draft pick and you've got 20 picks in the next 2 rounds to use as ammunition. And
20 picks.
Who, as Mel mentioned, could have gone from 12 to 15. He did have surgery on one of his shoulders. He's going to need surgery on another shoulder potentially after the season. He's got a knee issue as well, but the talent is undeniable, Greeny.
No question about it. That feels a little bit like a steal, and that feels a little bit like why, as you mentioned, Howie Roseman is a legend of the profession. And so you see there's Kansas City, there's their legendary coach, Andy Reid, as they will make the final pick of this first round. They're accustomed to doing that. They've won a bunch of Super Bowls in recent seasons. Mel, what does this team need? I look at a kid, we're talking about injuries, right, with Jihad Campbell. How about Josh Simmons at Ohio State? Left tackle, was playing great football until he had the knee injury October 12th against Oregon. Could have been a top 5 defensive left tackle for Patrick Mahomes. If I'm a team like him, I can wait on Josh Simmons. If he's ready for camp, ready for the start, great. If we have to wait a couple more weeks or a month and a half, fine.
If you look at...
Well, look like Shedeur going 2nd round for sure. Let we get one more trade, but they got to pick it in. So here you go.
Here's the commissioner to announce the final pick of round 1 of this year's draft in Green Bay.
With the 32nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, tackle, Ohio State.
You saw it coming, Mel. He's from San Diego. Began his career at San Diego State. Started every game at right tackle in 2022. Transferred to the Buckeyes. Played left tackle. Started every game in 23. And then this year, the injury.
It's a shame because, as we talked about, he would have been a top 10 pick, and he cleaned up the penalties. Yeah, he was a penalty-prone offensive tackle, both at right tackle and left tackle. San Diego State, then Ohio State, right? His first year there with the Buckeyes. This year, he was off to the races, and he missed 9 games. We're hitting him up against some really good pass rushers that would have solidified him maybe as a top 5 pick. But he missed those games when he got hurt. Patella tendon knee injury against Oregon. But guys, when he was playing out there until mid-October, he was outstanding.
I mean, last year, week 13 against Michigan, I mean, flex, bend, punch, redirect, anchor, full reach and cutoff. He can do it. He can do just about anything you want him to do. There was you were nitpicking to find something negative to say about his play. If he is healthy, and they have one of the best trainers in the NFL, Rick Burkholder, down there in Kansas City, he will be a bookend tackle. This guy's tape, there's no...
Bruh. Hey, man, it ain't too much else to say. I mean, only one of them off the board.
tried hard to address the offensive line down there, and they've had some success, and they've had some misses.
Now all the talk gonna be, where's Shedeur gonna go again? Tomorrow, it's gonna be where Shedeur gonna get drafted, because he did not get drafted in the first round. That's surprising, man. I really thought that Pittsburgh was gonna draft him at 21. They took a defensive tackle. They done had prepared their whole big party. Ain't even get a name called, man. First round, didn't even get a name called. Well, there you.
Our entire crew here in Green Bay. I'm Mike Greenberg saying,
Nice.
good night. Thank you so much for being with us. SportsCenter picks it up, takes the ball, and runs with it now. Scott Van Pelt is
A well-off video tomorrow or whenever you put it out gonna be crazy. You know, they're gonna be a must tune in on that one to get the behind the scenes in the tent. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Trevor going to Jacksonville. Who expected them to trade up to number 2? And for Cleveland to trade back, they picked up another first round. They figured, hey, look, we'll get Jalen Milroe. Yeah, we can even get Shedeur now in the second round. So it's like, that's what they looking at. And that's, wow. Wow. That's crazy, man. I really thought Shedeur was going to the Steelers, man. I guess everybody thought it. But hey, a lot of them quarterbacks, they play long, have good careers. Second, third round. Tom Brady, 6th round. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. So, hey, he was the last pick of the draft. But like I said, boy, I see Cleveland. They got the first pick in the second round. They can scoop them up right there. They waited. They waited. They can get them. Now, the Giants had that second pick, but they traded back up and got Jackson Dart, so they ain't getting no quarterback. Cleveland got 2 picks, 33 and 36 in the second round. Raiders at 37. Then you got Saints at 40, Jets at 42, Dallas at 44. The Rams at 46, because they traded with Atlanta. And then you got Miami at 48. And he fall to the third round, ain't no telling. John got the first pick of the third round. Saints got 71. Cleveland got 67. Bro, ain't no telling, bro. Falcons ain't got no second round pick no more. They got a third round pick. Falcons got a third round pick. Steelers don't pick again to the 4th round or the 3rd round. 3rd round, they don't pick again to the 3rd round. They still ain't got no quarterback. Sheesh. We about to find out. We gonna find out tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision.
We
speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah.
Colorado shine.
Buffs.
Prime time life.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah.
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find.
No.
Colorado shine. Prime time lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah.
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, prime time lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah. We the new kingdom, Buffalo soul. We go, we go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root's strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come on,
We ain't hard to find.
we ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. Prime time lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision.
We
speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah.
Colorado shine.
Buffs.
Prime time light.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah.
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find.
No.
Colorado shine. Primetime lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
we the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, boss. Primetime lights, let's go. We ride for the fight, yeah. We the new kingdom, Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight.